Hey, I want you to think about the things that you treasure, right? We all have things that we treasure. I mean, I'm not talking about buried treasure. I'm not talking about being pirates who have treasure or anything like that. I'm talking about, like, you might have that treasured heirloom, right? Something that was passed on from your grandma, right? It came to your mom, and then your mom gave it to you. It's been in the family, and it's treasured. I mean, you would be really upset if you lost it. That's how you know if something is a treasure, where you'd really feel the weight of that thing either being broken or stolen, or you know, somebody sells it on you. You know, it goes out in the garage sale. You had no idea. Oh my gosh, you know, there it goes. Yeah, that's something that you treasure. And what Jesus, the point he makes today, I want us to see, this is really, really important. Luke 12, in verse 34, Jesus says this. He says, where your treasure is, there will your heart be. Okay, so you want to see what your heart is really set on. If you really want to see what is your heart's desire, what you really treasure, I mean, your heart's going to be in that. And it's going to feel like your heart's being ripped out when it gets taken from you. Maybe it's your family, maybe it's your friends. I mean, that's great, great stuff. But here, Jesus is talking about the fact that God gives us the kingdom, right? He reigns in our lives. He is with us. And he doesn't want us to be anxious. He doesn't want us to worry about the things that we need and all this other stuff that we think is so important, and we stress about it, and it keeps us up at night. It wakes us up at night. It tortures us. Man, how are we going to pay that bill? How are we going to get that done? Right, how am I going to get that project done? What's going to happen with my kids? How are they going to get through school? And I mean, all that stuff. And we're all there. I'm there with you. Right, I'm not sitting on some lofty mountain going, yeah, I'm above all that. No, that's why I'm doing this, man, because I need to hear this too. Because a lot of times I see where my heart is, and I see the treasure. And what the point Jesus is making is that let that treasure be Jesus. Let it be God. Let it be, as he says, that treasure in heaven. The things of God, right? His love, his forgiveness, that we would treasure that, because listen, that's the one thing that can't be taken from us, right? Moth and rust destroy the things of this world, the material things. And I think he's mostly talking about our stuff here. And it hurts, right? It hurts to think of getting rid of things or losing things. But Jesus is saying, like God's got you. He will give you what you need. And maybe you're a little too attached to some of the things in your life. And if you're honest, you say, man, my life in some ways might even be better without some of the gadgets, without our phones, and without some of those things. So again, the follow through today is to reevaluate those things in your life, where what your treasure is, and say, is it God? Is it his love for me? Is it that gift of Jesus on the cross? Is that what I really treasure? Or is it some stuff? Or is it some stuff? Because I think we go with Jesus every time on that. Because he's worth it, man. He's the one who gives us everything and continues to. What an awesome thing. All right, so let's share this with somebody. Share this video with somebody. Hit that subscribe button on Pastor Fred. This is the follow through, in case you were wondering. We'll be back for another one tomorrow. You have a great rest of your day.